This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Whether you're looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything. You can use the coupon code ZAPDOISTCG to get 5% off your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by Cardmarket.com. Cardmarket is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZAPDOISTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a website to create your own custom playmat from scratch. You can upload your own unique design or your favorite wallpaper and then turn it into a beautiful playmat. There's a link down below to get 10% off your next order. Last but certainly not least is DragonShield.com. There are links down below for people from the US and people from Europe where you're going to be able to buy sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. And of course, Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. I recommend them for every tournament, so definitely check out the links, and it's going to help out support the channel so much. So thanks for sticking around with the commercials, and let's get this video started already. Peace! What's up YouTube, it's ZAPDOISTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're going to be talking about Lugia VSTAR, the best new deck coming from Silver Tempest. You're going to be seeing some Silver Tempest gameplay today, and we're going to be talking about Lugia VSTAR first. Lugia VSTAR has the Summoning Star, being able to summon 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box immediately onto your bench. Skipping basic or stage 1s, you can immediately get Archeops onto the bench with the Primal Turbo ability, and you can use that every single turn and search your deck for 2 special energies. We have a whole bunch of special energies in this format. The new one is going to be V-Guard, taking 30 less damage from the opponent's V Pokemon, making Lugia VSTAR actually having 310 HP. It's going to be very hard for Mew VMAX and decks to just go for the one-hit KO because they will need a lot of modifications, which is super nice. We also have the ways to one-hit KO anything in the game with Yveltal, and the Amazing Destruction could help out against Duraludon, because we're not able to touch Duraludon whatsoever, so that's our way against that kind of a deck. We also have Regigigas, which is able to use Gigaton Break. We already know how the Regi deck works, but you can get the Gigaton Break attack off by utilizing the Archeops, its ability to accelerate like maybe a Twin Energy and maybe a Powerful Colorless Energy, and then the other Archeops can set up Regigigas in one turn, because you're gonna have these two on the field most of the time. We have Lumineon, which is going to allow you to, of course, get your supporters up and rolling. One of my favorite supporters now is Professor Burnett, allowing you to discard 2 cards from the deck, which immediately activates double Archeops, which is going to help out in a ton of situations. We have Dunsparce to get rid of the weakness on Lugia VSTAR. Lugia VSTAR itself slaps 220 damage with the Tempest Dive, and you can discard a Stadium and play if you want to. You don't have to. The cool thing is that with Powerful Colorless Energy by our side and Choice Belt, the Lugia VSTAR is going to be able to wreck all the VSTAR decks and even VMAX decks together with the help of Regigigas. We even have Charizard in the late game to slap for a ridiculous amount of damage with Combustion Blast. So you have 1-prizers, don't sleep on Archeops. That's also going to be a 1-prize Pokemon that can attack. So you have a lot of 1-prizers, you have a strong 2-prizer. This is going to be one of the strongest decks coming from Silver Tempest. Another new card into the edition of the supporters is Serena, allowing you to discard up to 3 cards from the hand and then draw until you have 5 cards in hand. Another nice way to get those Archeops in the discard pile. Another cool effect of Serena, if you have it in the late game, you can select opponent's bench Pokemon and then drag it to the active. So pretty much a boss for only V Pokemon. So that's cool. And then we have Collapse. If Lugia gets slapped with a huge amount of damage and survives a hit, you can just retreat it to the bench and get rid of that liability. Same goes for Lumineon, by the way. You can just have your bench hitters, Dunsparce, Manaphy, even Pumpkaboo, fill up your bench, and then you can discard Lumineon, your 2-prize liability. So we're going to be trying this list out. I'm still a big fan of 4 research. You might think I'm going to add in an additional copy of Serena. That could be an option, but I'm still a big fan of having like regular bosses orders to just get rid of like 1-prize Pokemon. It could also help out against the Regis to KO the Regi that already is in the discard pile, if it makes sense. Okay, let's get this adventure started with the new best deck, Lugia VSTAR. And is it the best deck? Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section, and if you are hyped for today's upload, be sure to slap the hell out of the like button because it helps out in many ways, and we're gonna have a lot of Silver Tempest gameplay being uploaded on the channel this week. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be up against Mew VMAX. This is a favorable matchup for us. We don't even need Drapion whatsoever. Typically I want to go first, but it depends on if it's the Meloetta build or not. Let's just go first and see what happens. Okay, we have Lugia, we have Ultra Ball. We do have access to Lumineon that way. Hello. Hello. Okay, so they are very friendly. We get a Mulligan. The problem I see immediately is that our hand is actually not that good. So we do see Alessa Sparkle. We do see the 4 Seal Stone. So our first Lugia could actually get knocked out straight from the get-go. Okay, luckily we do have the Professor Burnett by our side and even the Serena to help us out. I wonder where we should be. They also could go for like the escape rope, which is very bad. So in that sense, I will just Ultra Ball away. We will be able to, of course, knock out the... If they come with something like... this is difficult, right? Go for Serena or not. Serena is our additional draw supporter, so I will just discard... I don't want to get rid of all these powerful Colorless Energies, but we do have Regigigas in our deck. We have to note that down. I will, of course, go for the first Lugia... because I'm afraid our other Lugia will get destroyed. We have Professor Burnett to just get the Archeops in, and then Serena to follow up with that. Well, let's see here. Is Regigigas even part of the deck here? It's seemingly priced, but we also can use Yveltal to knock out a Mew VMAX. Let's see here. We have access to the Twin Energy, super important. Hiding Dark, Heat Fire. So we can use Yveltal as well to knock out a Mew VMAX. So let's just set this one up. I'm gonna save my Powerful Colorless Energies here because I don't know whether or not... this is like super scary. I'm expecting a rope and then our first Powerful Colorless Energy gets discarded, which is something I really don't want to be seeing here. V-Guard Energies are also super important. What are the odds? What are the odds that they have Escape Rope and knock out the Lugia on the bench? We'll have to figure it out together. So we're in a very scary situation. I'm expecting my Lugia to get knocked out by Meloetta turn 1. That's a thing, right? So we did give up on a Powerful Colorless Energy. It was in our hand. Okay, Cramomatic Tails. It could still not work out. Cramomatic Heads. Okay, that's actually 2 power tablets going down the drain. That means we are maybe a little bit safe. Like, that's double Cramomatic, so they will need Choice Belt as well to knock us out. And they would need everything else. But they could have the 4 Seal Stone activating that ability. Already a Fusion Energy. And then Mew will be able to draw 3 additional cards. I wonder what those will be. They could be supporters that they don't want. Slapping another Mew down. 3 cards still remaining in hand. Quick Ball. Getting rid of a Mew VMAX. Okay, they're gonna go all in on the dunking capabilities. Which is something I personally don't mind, because if we then knock out the Mew, our Lugia will be able to survive at least 2 hits, and we know we have access to Yveltal to just knock out something else. Yeah, the problem is we did give up on 1 Powerful Colorless Energy. It was the only way, to be honest, because okay, they even have the big Parasol. They probably should know that we are playing Yveltal, so getting rid of this Parasol will come to bite them eventually. And there comes the Alessa Sparkle here. Alright. Goodbye, Lugia. Do they have the damage modifier already? Are they going to play that on another tablet, or do they have the Choice Belt? They have the Choice Belt. Okay, fine. So that's how scary Mew can be. The turn 1 Meloetta shenanigans. They didn't even need the 4 Seal Stone. It's just Mew doing Mew things. So, yay! Our first Lugia is gone. So... that's still alright, I suppose, because we did save that Powerful Colorless Energy, which is nice. Okay, moving forward, we have Lugia again. They do have Echoing Horn, I suppose. So, Lugia. Then we go for Professor Burnett. Let's go. We discard Archeops. Let's see what we have access to. We also have the Charizard and Gusting capabilities to knock out Genesect, by the way. Is a thing. So we just discard these. Let's just check. Is our other... yeah, our other Lugias are also in the deck. But I'm afraid if I slap down another 2-prizer, we will lose this battle. So I think I will go for like Amazing Red Yveltal, followed up by something else. So for now, let's just summon these. Maybe we are going to be able to summoning the star. Yeah, being able to get Regigigas from the prize cards would be super nice. Okay, we are gonna be touching that powerful. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go with one Primal Turbo, see what we have access to. Definitely want that V-Guard energy, and then a Powerful Colorless Energy as well. Putting this Powerful Colorless Energy onto ourselves will put the damage output to some ridiculous heights, right? We also have access to Double Choice Belt. Double Choice Belt here, and we still have access to Luminion to draw more power than ever before. We can also use Collapse Stadium to discard this Lugia as well. So with 3 Powerful Colorless Energies, we're slapping 280 with Choice Belt. Puts them in the situation that they need to slap down an Oricorio. Let's go for it. 1, 2. Attachment here. They're never able to KO us. That's the thing. We're going to be using Primal Turbo. We need to hang on to these energies. We also can use Primal Turbo to already put a double Turbo energy onto ourselves, so we have a way to retreat. But if we then draw into twin energy from hand, yeah, it's still okay, it's still alright. That means we do have a retreat option. Let's put one on this guy, so we have a way to retreat. And now it's time to use the Tempest play, actually the Tempest dive, slapping a huge amount of damage. And as soon as they take a 1 prize, then we can slap down Lugia again, which Lugia is now a very big threat in the game. Oh, we have another double turbo. This guy is slapping a ridiculous amount of damage right now. Has the V-Guard. I don't know. There's no way in hell that they are going to be able to KO. There's already 2 tablets down the drain as well. So this Lugia survives. And if we find Choice Bell, we can KO a Mew VMAX. So they need to slap down Oricorio right now. If they have the Oricorio, they survive. We can still use Serena and then slap down Lugia on the bench and then target down a 2-prizer. And then maybe we draw Regigigas from the prize cards, because as soon as we get Regigigas, we win the game instantly. Although we still will need a Choice Belt. Choice Belt still going to be a thing. Mew VMAX coming down. For all we know, Oricorio might be prized. Or for all we know, they're not even playing Oricorio. So very, very cool to be playing the new age of Lugia here with 310 HP. It's impossible for them to knock us out, which is super nice to see. Love to see that. And a Lost City. Okay, they could go for Archeops. KO and Archeops right there. Okay, now they go for Serena here. The Serena coming down. The Forest Seal Stone. Utilizing a V-Star power. Love to see that. That is just hilarious. What are we gonna do now? So they use the power tablet to draw 1 additional card. They have a second Mew VMAX. What is clunked up in their hand? They did use Serena. Discarding, yeah, they did use 2 tablets. 2 tablets and the Choice Belt. Is that the way they KO us? It is not. We are tanking that hit like a champ. Lugia is here. So, because they didn't KO this Lugia, if we find Choice Belt, we KO him, right? If we don't find Choice Belt, it's going to be sad. Okay, but if we can find prize cards, we can also win. Let's go for slapping down another Lugia. Slapping down this. I really want to draw like a lot of cards here. If we find Choice Belt, we can KO him. We can also Collapse Stadium this one. We can slap with an Archeops later. Ooh, this is tense. What do we do? Try to find that Choice Belt? Do we really go with that strategy? Or do we just gust something up, take prize cards, and then KO everything with Regigigas? Regigigas, we still need Choice Belt with Regigigas, so I think I will go for the double Turbo Energy here. Yeah, seems okay to me. Then going for the Serena. We will discard and draw 5. Come on, Choice Belt, where you at? I summon you. Okay, we didn't find Choice Belt, but that's alright. Do have the amazing rare Yveltal here, which can do some muckets here and there. They will never see that one coming, which is awesome. We can then retreat the fella over there. You may discard a stadium and play. This is a 2-prizer. You can put the V-Guard there. You can also retreat and swing with an Archeops, forcing them to find boss, but I think they will have boss regardless. Double Pokemon catcher. Okay. Now that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. There are going to be how many Mews in the discard pile? 1 Mew. Maybe there's a Mew prize so they cannot Psychic Leap. Would be like the dream. Amazing rare Yveltal can 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it can come out of nowhere here, right? Let's go. Primal Turbo. We go for Twin Darkness. Let's go. Then we go for Primal Turbo, Fire, Aurora. Or maybe the Auroras are better because these fires can then be, the fire can also be utilized for the Charizard there. Let's go. We're just gonna knock out this Mew because we can. We're gonna be retreating into this one. We're gonna be giving up on Powerful and Powerful, unfortunately, but it's fine. We have Quick Ball the Minion boss, so we should be able to win this game nice and easily. Amazing Destruction! Let's go! How did that come out of nowhere? It's so broken. There's... Oh yeah, we finally find a supporter. Where's Regigigas? Oh, Regigigas joins the party as well. He joins the party as well. Like, how broken is this? I thought like our start was not that good. Like, and even if he get donked, the deck's just broken. Like, you can summon an Yveltal in 1 turn. And they did. Now they are wishing they had the big Parasol on. I bet they do. But now we just Quick Ball Luminion boss. And everything can KO the Genesects. Like, this one can KO it if he wants to. This one can KO it. We just evolve and we're good. And I need to deal with the Yveltal because Yveltal is otherwise KOing the next thing. So this is as good as game. Nothing to be seen here. It's so fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. So freaking beautiful, this deck. How strong it is. I have no idea. You have no idea how strong a deck is until you are playing with it. Amazing rare Yveltal. They're trying to draw into something. I don't even know they have to have a way. They can never shut down Archeops. These abilities are just so good. I'm sorry for the language for a minute there because I'm super like hyped on Lugia. There's nothing to say here. It's just so good. You see everything in action. The V-Guard energy, the 30 reduction. And recently I also pulled the V-Guard energy, the gold one, which is and the Lugia full art here as well. So the Silver Tempest is bringing me a lot of joy. Now, how do we counter this for LAIC? Are there people going to be able to counter like an Yveltal that can one-shot anything? I know like the Duraludon could be a problem, but Yveltal can one-shot the Duraludon, or maybe people are playing the Duraludon with Big Parasol. Okay, they get rid of the energy on Archeops. Pokemon Catcher heads. They leave alone Yveltal. But what does that even do? Like, Yveltal can then come again and KO anything. Like, this is... Your opponent's Pokemon is just KO'd. Maybe they're searching for another big Parasol? They only play one. Like, Mew had the Broken Star with the KO and they still lose to Lugia. And they only had, like... They were mad. But just because... yeah, maybe Yveltal... We had Boss. Like, we are just gonna knock him out with the Lugia. So they don't have to be mad that their only big Parasol is still in the deck or something. Because right now, they seem to be mad because they didn't find the heads from Cramomatic. Technoblast. Like, for the opponent's purpose, I know he's mad. Nah, let's just KO. Well played. We had like everything, by the way. No need. Yeah, they're still saying well played. Thank you. You're out. Get out of here. So, Mew VMAX getting slapped by the new best deck in format. We don't even need Drapion this time around. So, how do you guys feel about Lugia VSTAR? Let me know in the comments down below. I am super hyped. Did you see how powerful that is? Like, any Pokemon that can come out, like 400 HP, it doesn't even matter because you have the amazing rare Yveltal. Some people also play this deck with Raikou. The amazing rare Raikou could also snipe some stuff here and there. But I'm a bigger fan of Yveltal, and also Charizard is our late game sweeper. The cool thing is you can slap down Charizard, you can Aurora onto it, and then Luminion Boss to get your last prize cards on something. Definitely with Choice Bell, 280, the perfect numbers. Okay, next opponent, Tails never fails. Let's go! We won the coin flip again. Hopefully another great start like the Burnett. Did you see how powerful Burnett is in this deck? Okay, not the greatest start. We have a Lugia. But we need to find a way to get Archeops in the discard pile. So at least if we get one quick ball, we have Burnett. That is at least something great. Looks like it's Lost Zone Box. Okay, Lost Zone Box, that means we can maybe attack with the Archeops themselves. Okay, we have quick ball. And an Archeops. Well, what do you know? We're going to be getting a Powerful Colorless Energy over here. There we go. What do we do? What do we do? We can already quick ball. Get rid of one Archeops. Regigigas is a great attacker in this matchup. We need to find a way. We have 4 evolution instants, but we didn't seem to draw them. And Luminion could also attack here. So even if they like spread damage, we can accelerate energy. So I think I'm already grabbing my Luminion here. And if they Marnie, it's still alright. Because of the fact Luminion can be an attacker. Also should have checked really if our Burnett was even in the deck. But at least one Archeops is already in the discard pile. That's great. Also don't want to have too many things up on our field. We need to evolve here, right? So maybe Luminion Research is better here? Okay, it looks like it's going to be Pedro Torres winning 60, probably. Lost Zone Box, maybe with a twist, maybe without a twist. We'll see. Manaphy already. They're afraid of Raikou. Look at that. Respecting Raikou instantly. We're not playing Raikou, which could help out in these one prize matchups. Roxanne goes away, and then a Colorless Experiment. We're gonna get slapped by a Cramorant turn 1, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I see here that Collapse could heal out a Lugia. I don't know if Lost Zone Box... yeah, without Raikou, I think it's a little bit more difficult, right? You definitely want to see the multiple prize Pokemon here with Lugia. Already 3 cards in the Lost Zone. Cramorant is going to slap a huge amount of damage. They could also spread damage onto our Archeops, and Archeops can actually become an attacker here. A Rope. They're going to be going for more cards in the Lost Zone. So what we need to do here is evolve into Lugia, so we can tank another hit. And maybe we can collapse Stadium. I don't know if it is necessary to have double Archeops, although I think double Archeops is going to assure that we have what we need. An attachment onto the Cramorant as well, just to spit innocently. 140 damage on the Lugia. We have the Burnett. Yeah, that's not what we want. I think I'll just accelerate here. We could Luminion and then Research. And then we can also undo a turn here with Luminion as soon as we get the stuff out. Luminion is great in this deck. So let's get the Research. I know the Collapse is here. Would have loved it to utilize it, but we need to ensure that we have the Archeops set up. So I'm gonna go for Research, see what that brings us. Okay, perfect. Evolution Incense. Gonna get Archeops out. There we go. All right. And then we go for... I don't want to lose out on all these perfect energies, by the way. But the V-Guard energy is actually pretty bad in this matchup. So I will go for Evolution Incense. Here we go. Lugia VSTAR in the house. Before we do that, I'm actually going to check something real quick here. We have Regigigas. We have Charizard as an attacker as well. I don't know if we should go for full-on one prize mode after this Lugia is knocked out. Maybe that is the better option. And we also can just attack with Lumineon here. Ultra Ball, get rid of Archeops, get rid of the V-Guard Energy. Unfortunately, our Collapse is gone. We are only playing one Collapsed. Okay, double Archeops will come into play. A beefy attacker is going to be Regigigas. Yeah, I think so. Regigigas is a nice option here as a one-prize Pokemon. How many energies do we have left? We have the double turbo. We don't actually need much here, so I think I'll get this Regigigas. They can spread a lot of damage if they want to. Summoning Star, let's do this again. Archeops, Archeops, summoning them both. No need to set up Regigigas quite yet because I think I'm planning on attacking with Lumineon here. Primal Turbo. We're going to be accelerating. We don't want this. I think we're not attacking with... The Powerful Colorless Energies also don't matter here. Aurora Energies could help out for Charizard. So I'll use these. 1, 2. We could use another one already. Setting up the Archeops as an attacker. Yeah. There's also like the a way to attack with Lumineon, which is nice. Twin Energy. Yeah, these Archeops are strong by themselves as well. Just setting up some attackers here. Yeah, seems great. Let's go Lugia, Tempest Dive, Knockout. Yeah, our next attacker will probably be Lumineon. I wonder if they will have another choice belt. If our Lugia survives this turn, it will be fantastic. So this guy can attack for 120. We need also something to knock out their Charizard with, but we have our Charizard to knock out their Charizard. That's what it is. And potentially we could also attack with Arrow Dive. We still have one Powerful Colorless Energy remaining, allowing us to slap for a little bit more damage. Depends on how many choice belts they're running. They've already utilized 2 Scoop Up Nets, so even if they're playing Galarian Zigzagoon, I think they will need a whole lot to knock out this Lugia. Although they could swing into it with Cramorant and then start sniping damage. We'll see how this turns out. This is Lost Zone Box. Lugia does summon up the double Archeops, but they also have a monster hand, by the way. And the cool thing is, if we use Lumineon, we can reutilize Lumineon again. Oh, they get rid of Sableye. That's great. That's super great news for us. Because without, like, they only have one Sableye. So if we KO one and we Marnie, they are forced to Clara. They need to find Cramorant and the Choice Belt to take 2 prize cards. And you can pair Lugia with whatever Pokemon you feel like. Like, amazing Pokemon are now definitely amazing. Like, we have amazing rare Raikou, being able to snap 120, 120, which could definitely help out in the one prize matchup, but I don't even think we need it. I'm a bigger fan of Regigigas in its purest form because it helps out a lot against the VMAX decks. Okay, here comes Sableye already, spreading 12. Is he gonna go after our Archeops? Or is he gonna go after Lumineon? If he goes after Lumineon, I probably will retreat and slap with that. We have 170 HP. I'm really curious. Maybe he spreads the damage across all of our Pokemon. Okay, across all of our Pokemon. Perfect. That can only mean one thing. We get out of here because this is a 2 prize liability. So we put the double, yeah, we're going to be going for Primal Turbo. We're going to go for Aurora Energy and the double Turbo Energy. We're going to be accelerating that onto our Lumineon. Then we're going to be attaching the double Turbo Energy onto our Lugia so we can retreat with that. There we go. And we're going to be giving up on the double Turbo. Next up. I really want to set up another attacker here because he's trying to spread on damage onto all of our Pokemon, right? I don't want these guys getting knocked out, so we probably will need to set up another attacker. Setting up another Lugia could be very bad because they can get the Charizard situation going. This is a one prizer, so this is good. I'm gonna set this one up instead with Aurora and Heatfire. Funny enough, coming onto the Gigas. And now these energies will come back in the deck. I don't know if we should research because we already have one energy in hand that we want to save. I'm gonna go for Evolution Incense and get like Archeops that we can then discard. Doesn't matter. We're gonna save this one energy, not gonna go for research. Instead, we're gonna go for Aqua Return, undoing this spread damage. And we will promote the Gigas for now. Let's go. Not gonna be promoting that Lugia. That's a 2-prize liability. So we're 2 prizes ahead. Everything's going great. There's a Sableye in the discard pile, and there's a Sableye in the lost zone. So they're forced to Clara here. No Marnie situation going around. The reason that I didn't research is I want to save my energies. Energy is like your perfect resource in this matchup. And our board position right now is 1 prize, 1 prize, 1 prize, 2 prize. So even if you like spreads all the damage across, our last Pokemon probably will be Charizard here and the lost zone box matchup. So the deck can win against everything. I don't even know how to counter it. I already thought about like using Beedrill, but how do you then beat Tina and Palkia and Kyurem? It's difficult, man. The meta has been enlarged so much that it is difficult to counter everything. So I'm expecting a Charizard at one point coming down. Like at this point, yeah, not Charizard because otherwise they would need like Magma Basin and a Twin Energy. But right now I think the only Pokemon that could swing is like, I would say Cramorant, or yeah, did they go for Colress? Maybe they're playing 3 Sableye. Attachment onto Manaphy. Okay, there's a Cramorant coming. Cool. Cramorant swinging into Gigas. The double turbo is back in the deck thanks to Lumineon. Ooh. This Temple of Sinnoh is pretty bad for us, although we do have Pumpkaboo, we cannot slap down Pumpkaboo, you know? Powerful Colorless Energy can wait for now. Let's just attach the V-Guard. Then go for Primal Turbo. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to attack with Charizard. But do we even need Charizard? Pumpkaboo could help. Okay. Aurora. I think we still... Is there an Aurora in the discard pile? There's one in the prize cards. Triple Aurora. Yeah, there's one in the prize cards. So we could still swing with Gigas. Save this one energy. And let's go. We need that Aurora energy so we can then attack with Charizard. They could also try and trap the Archeops, but they don't know what we still have left. Okay, capture energy, that's nice. They will need to like boss this Archeops and then start spreading with Sableye. But they need to use Clara because the Sableye is in the lost zone. Yeah, that's what I figured. So they cannot boss. At the one point, their win condition could be to trap Archeops, but the cool thing is that Archeops only has a 1 retreat cost. There were 3 prize cards ahead though. Like at one point you can also like overlap, and all these special energies do nothing anymore, although all these Pokemon are colorless Pokemon. At one point we can have to slap down like Charizard and then go for Pumpkaboo to get the last prize card, or just, I don't know if they can hit through all these Pokemon with one Sableye. Is there another Clara in their lost zone? Yeah, that's what I figured. So they can only have one more Sableye. There's a rope. There is a rope. There's a rope. 3 prize cards to take. Charizard could potentially take this 2 prizer down. I think I'll promote this one. We can just attach to the Archeops and attack with it. Even though Twin Energy is just a colorless energy, 120 is all we need to do. And we can save Lugia for the bigger damage output of the Charizard. Just taking it easy, not overdoing anything, because I know my only energy in the prize cards that we need is Aurora. They're gonna be spreading damage. Maybe they knock out the... Yeah, they knock out the Regigigas. Sure. Yeah, at one point we can slap down Pumpkaboo and get another attacker off. Like, they need to, like, Charizard this one. They cannot spread damage anymore, I'm afraid. What do? Go for the Pumpkaboo? Because Sableye is gone. Sableye is gone regardless. How many Quick Balls do we have left? 4. Yeah, we have all of the stuff left. So I will go for the Pumpkaboo strategy here. And I will also accelerate an energy to Archeops. With Powerful is probably not enough, but we have gusting capabilities as well. Let's go for this. And then go for research. Try to find a way to Pumpkaboo, because I don't think they're going to be able to spread more damage. So here's the Quick Ball. Quick Balling away. Okay, we have Balls, we have Serena. I think I'll get rid of a Lugia. We're not able to set up another Lugia here. So let's take the Pumpkaboo. Go with the Pumpkaboo. Get rid of that Stadium card. Put the Choice Bell on here for the memes of it. Then we can Serena and Balls as well. Let's go for Speed Wing. This time around, Archeops becomes an attacker. And we have Lugia. If they come with Charizard, we KO that. And they are out of Clara, so they can only Charizard one more time. And we have boss, only one boss left. Ooh, this gets scary. So they need to get Charizard out and boss Lugia at the same time. Then we can still lose. Yeah, there's Charizard. There's the energy. Yeah, this is getting scary though. Another temple. Oof. Choice, but oh, these temples are gonna be super brutal. A Raihan, okay. It's a Raihan. It's not a boss. Woohoo! If they bossed up the Lugia there, we would have been in so much trouble, because that's the only thing that can knock out the Charizard. Oh, cross switchers! Oh, this is just genius. Yeah, wow, that's super well played by the opponent. One switch card, 2 ropes. I don't even know if we have energies enough. But can we last 4 more turns? That is the question. 4 more turns and they're decked out. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky. Temple of Sinnoh. We didn't find our Aurora energy from the prize cards. Wow, that was super well played. I like this. But we have the Lost Vacuum to get rid of that, to at least get an attack off. Let's see here. Primal Turbo. What do we have? Only 1 boss. If we had like 2 bosses, this could have still been a decent game. But we can get Aurora energy from the prize cards and then attack with Charizard. That is our only win con at this point. We need to take those win cons. We need to boss up Cramorant or something. We need to boss up Cramorant, slap that one. We need to Lost Vacuum, and then we get rid of an Ultra Ball. No, not the Ultra Ball. We needed the Ultra Ball, but it's alright. We still have Quick Balls, we have other things, we have a retreat option. Needed to save that one, but yeah, it's fine. We need Aurora energy from the prize cards to win this game. Can we do it? Of course we can do it. Okay, the problem is that yeah, we still have Quick Balls left, Ultra Balls left. We have a retreat option. We still have a game. Depends on if they have like another Temple of Sinnoh. That would be insane, right? How many Temple of Sinnohs do you need to win this game? Charizard KOs Archeops. We get Roxanne as well. Ooh. Come on, supporters. Oh yeah, Quick Ball Dominion could work. Charizard and Quick Ball. Woohoo! Yes, perfect. I thought this game was already over, but energy, saving your energies is going to be super important. Charizard. Eating up Charizard is cannibalism, I know. Lumineon. We need to find out Aurora. We don't have Raihan or anything. It's just gonna have to be research. And they already concede. No, I wanted to do it. But the odds of us getting it done, they were super sad that Roxanne was a lie. So yeah, still another win out for the Lugia VSTAR deck. So as you can see, like maybe a second collapse would be nice because Temple of Sinnoh will be like played more oftenly. But I'm glad I was able to showcase that you can attack with Regigigas, you can attack with Amazing Rare Yveltal, you can attack with the Charizard. It's super cool, this deck, and I'm curious to hear what your opinion is down below. Silver Tempest is here. We're going to be testing out so many new things on the channel. For instance, the Vikavolt item log also seems pretty strong, to be honest. Okay, last opponent of the day for Lugia VSTAR. And we did showcase slapping a Mew, slapping a Lost Box. It was a super close game though. Like they kept that Roxanne and then the Roxanne. Yeah, we still had Lumineon in deck. Having that turn where Lumineon goes back in the deck saved ourselves the game. But I definitely should have not lost vacuum that Ultra Ball. That's for sure. Okay then. Starting off with the Gigas is not the word. Or starting off with the Charizard. Starting off with the Charizard might seem pretty scary. Yeah, they might think it's they maybe if we slap down Reggie, they probably would have like be scared it was a Regigigas deck, but it is Fusion Energy Serena Pat. It is a Fusion Mew. Fusion Mew seems to be everywhere. Okay, Evolution Incense instantly. Getting our good friend Archeops. Let's see how many things we have to work with here. Oof, what? All of our Lugia's priced? What? Is that? Whoa. Oh no. What am I saying? I can only search evolutions. Yeah, I would have been really surprised. That's like all of our Lugia's priced. Now, 4 of them in there. Yveltal's in there. Aurora, Heatfire is priced. Sure, but we can do without. Sure, let's get this one. We have the Regigigas as well, so they need to worry about so many things right now. Ultra Ball, this away, this away. And they probably play Pokemon catchers as well, so we need to set up double the Lugia. Lugia number 1. Away. Ultra Ball. Lugia number 2. Should we wait? But I'm afraid like getting like Pokemon catchered, so I will go for the safe route, getting Lugia out. We still have so many Evolution Incense in deck, as well as an Ultra Ball, so the research will have to do its job, hopefully. This one, Regigigas is also a great attacker, so I will... Do we wait with the Gigas? I will wait with the Gigas, surprising the opponent, so maybe they're slapping their bench full and they forget about Orcorio. Then we can... Yeah. Doesn't matter, Orcorio or not, doesn't matter, but maybe we top deck Ultra Ball so we can instantly get Lugia VSTAR set up. That's why I'm not using Regigigas quite yet. Actually, our Archeops are both in the discard pile already, which is a great thing. Again, a Mew getting rid of Power Tablet and also seeing Echoing Horn go will indicate... maybe we should have slapped down Regigigas for the Escape Rope. Yeah, that is my bad. If we rope, they get a prize. They doubled the tablet already. But as we've seen in the situations, we only need one Lugia to set up to just win this matchup because we have Yveltal and Regigigas. For Sealstone, what did they need? Meloetta? Did they attach the DTE? They did attach that DTE. Wow. For Sealstone, Tracking Shoe. Double Forest Sealstone. You can only activate one. They already attached here, so Meloetta Dunk, forget about it. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy dub. I can already see it. I can already see the dub coming. Battle VIP. Okay, Meloetta is here. But no attachment onto Meloetta, so we are safe. But yeah, definitely should have stopped down Regigigas in case they play ropes. But then again, Regigigas is way more useful. Okay then. Capture energy there, then doubling up. Yeah, we're gonna slap with the Charizard, I suppose. What do we need? Setting up. Amazing rare Yveltal. And Regigigas as well. Let's go. Oh no, we need room for Archeops. What is that? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Let's see here. One fusion energy down the drain as well. We might as well just evolve this one. Then evolve this one. I don't know. They will need to take KOs at one point, right? Yeah, I did a mistake here with bench calculation. Like, all of these Pokemon are busted. I would have been able to KO this and the game would have been over already, but Mew also has Pad, but we have access to Pumpkaboo, so yeah, we're just waiting until they take a KO. They can go. They cannot take. This is my bet. Is one of the few times I'm playing with Lugia already. But yeah, I definitely have bench space. I wanted to maximize my chance to find Lugia, but in the process, I didn't slap anything down. But yeah, we can play the slow route. It's fine. What can they do? Lost Vacuum. They get rid of their own tool card, sure. We're just waiting it out. As soon as one Pokemon gets knocked out, we win the game with Regigigas. We don't have we have Powerful Colorless Energy, so with Powerful Colorless Energy, we just slap Mew VMAX. There's no Oricorio on board, but I think they're gonna be attacking with Meloetta first. And seeing what is going on here, like 2 tablets down the drain, fusion energy down the drain, a lot of things are going wrong for the opponents. Yeah, we need the double Archeops. Always get bench space, so we learn. Triple Genesect. Look at all these fusion energies. They could still do some havoc if they find Silene. Mew VMAX. Okay. Quick Ball, Boss. Nah, we cannot use Luminion. Yeah, these are like way too many attackers already on the field. But we learn. We are learning. KO my Charizard, please. And Pat to the peak. Well, that is strong. I cannot lie. That is very strong. But what are they gonna do now when the Pat is activated? Here, take Yveltal. Do what you will with it. We're putting a V-Guard energy down onto Lugia. And we're gonna wait. We have Quick Ball Pumpkaboo, but we're gonna wait. We are gonna wait. We can get rid of that Pat. We also have the Vacuum, by the way. Yeah, now we are locked and ready to go. Yeah, thank you for opening up bench space, little fella. Here we go. Powerful Colorless Energy. And then we Quick Ball away the Hiding Dark Energy. Activate Pumpkaboo in the house. Yeah, they take they've taken 2 prize cards, which is sad, but it's alright. Alright, we first KO this because they are never able to KO us, and then we go from there. Here we go. Summoning Star. Archeops, let's go. And then we start with Accelerating Energies. Primal Turbo. Powerful. Maybe we wait with some Powerfuls. Yeah. Twin Energy is also hit. The double Powerful could help with Regigigas to take KOs. I'll take an Aurora for now. Let's go. Pew. Can we go 2 prize? Well, let's just KO this Meloetta. That's the one with the most fusion energies and the most chance of him getting stuff done. If he goes after one of these, that could also be troublesome. Primal Turbo. one of these, and then one of these. Yeah, our Charizard and all that stuff is gone, so might as well go for this. There we go. Next turn, we KO Mew VMAX, and it's going to be awesome. We have the double turbo here. We have the gusting as well, so I don't actually need anything else. I think I'll just KO this Mew and be done with it. We could have researched to find like Choice Belt to then KO him with this Lugia on the active, but I'm planning on DTE, retreat, KO with the Gigas. Because the Gigas with double Powerful Colorless Energy, even if OHKO is in play, will get make quick work of this Mew. So these are super important, these Archeops, you know it. And sometimes not playing a supporter is better. Okay, there's the OHKO. That's what I expected, but OHKO will do nothing because we are going to be slapping 340 with double Powerful Colorless Energy onto the Regigigas. I was already aware of this situation. Regigigas is going to do its Muckus, and then we Serena for the Genesect, and then we win the game. What can they do? Our bench is full, they cannot Echoing Horn. They're gonna have trouble with this V-guarded 310 HP Lugia. Nothing they can do. Like even with the DTE energy, like they're doing like so little damage. I just wanted to get rid of that Meloetta and double fusion because Silene otherwise could have been a pain. Right now, I'm not even worried about it in the slightest, but I did learn something that we need to be careful with bench space. Boss? Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Trapping this one. We just attach, retreat, KO. So that's why you don't need switches in this deck. Alright. I wonder what they're up to. Like they're drawing, like they only have 5 cards left in their deck. Like we can even trap them. Like there's 3 energies, 4 energies, 5 energies. They're playing all their tablets down. Maybe they want to attack and then they cannot even psychically. Maybe they want to go, oh, Technoblast. They did get the KO. Wow. That is insane. Okay, we need to fill up our bench with a 1 prizer so they can Echoing Horn and then we win the game. Yeah, there's the Quick Ball. Primal Turbo. Powerful, powerful. We are very powerful, indeed. Let's go. Pew. Next up, we Quick Ball away the Heat Fire energy. And we slap down a 1 prizer. Here, what about my cool Manaphy? Do you like my cool Manaphy? They could still Roxanne us, but we are still good to go. Like at this point, we just need Serena in hand. Like we have the Serena here. Primal Turbo. Just making sure that if we get Roxanne, we can get out of it a little bit more frequently. Yeah, put it over here. There's still a DTE in the deck. If we get Roxanne, we are protected. Let's put a double turbo energy on this guy for the memes. Let's go! Gigachon break. Activation. And now they need to deal with the Gigas regardless. They need to deal with the Gigas regardless. And if they KO something, we have Quick Ball, Luminion. There's so many outs right now. Okay. We need... They can no longer like Roxanne pat us. There's 4 cards in their deck. We have Serena for gusting. We even have a boss for gusting. We even have all the Quick Balls are Luminions, and Luminion is boss, so this is as good as game. Like even with the start that we had, we still were able to come out on top. Okay. What is Mew gonna do now? Like even Mew with the 4 Sealstone, like Silene, I was expecting that. Doubling up on the heads. Like doubling up on the heads, what does that do? Double tablet. Double tablet and choice belts is 90 additional damage. 90, but then they need to like have cross switchers or something, because there's a boss there. Pokemon catcher could be a way. We have 310 HP. With 90 additional damage, they're slapping 300, right? Yeah, that's 300. They're never gonna be able to get there. Fusion energy to the Mew. Maybe they still have a Pal Pad and then they wait to slap everything down at once. They got like one tablet, Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast, and maybe they hope that we don't have gusting options, which would be weird. Okay, that is well played. Let's go for Serena, the new boss. There we go. Lugia. Okay, the double powerful colorless energies. We'll just slap them. We even had choice belt to buff up on damage, but yeah, hopefully you guys realize that Lugia is the best deck in format. Being able to win against one prizer, slapping Mew VMAX, slapping two prizers, it's not even funny. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Go check out our sponsors, PokemonStore.com, the best place to get TCGO code cards. Use the coupon code ZabloisTCG for 5% off. There's cardmarket.com for European players. Use the referral name ZabloisTCG and start buying and selling stuff on cardmarket.com. Super fun platform. I use it every day. There's dragonshield.com for people from the US and Europe. There's links down below where you can buy sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your sleeves, protect your cards, of course. And then there's yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat. Your playmat offers worldwide shipping, and you can just upload your favorite wallpaper or design, and they turn it into a beautiful playmat, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Lugia is busted.